We say to him, keep your dirty hands out of Zimbabwe's affairs, Malema. So he suffers from the Rhodes syndrome. At 43 years of age, he is no longer a youth. Who is he from South Africa to try to tell the youths of Zimbabwe who should be their ruler? Malema pakati ipo payama. Akunoza uziya mai vemhuri bata musuku wewayo. Amai vacho vanobva vauya kuzokutunga. Now to get Malema from South Africa, coming from Norway, talking about succession in Zimbabwe, it shows that this is a foreign agenda. And to whom does Malema pander to? He panders to the dictates of the post-colonial or of the colonial company, colonial era company, Anglo-American. He posits as a pseudo-revolutionary and a cryptic intellectual. He never properly went to school. And he propounds big theories about how Zimbabwe should be run, as if it is his own country. At 43 years of age, he is no longer a youth. Who is he from South Africa to try to tell the youths of Zimbabwe who should be their ruler? Malema pakati ipo payama. Why? Because he is a friend of Kasukuwere, who a few days ago was echoing the same sentiments with the youths of Zimbabwe. Zimbabweans must arise. Must arise. He has just been in election. He comes third for a party which broke away from the ANC several years ago. Third from Umkondo Wesizwe's MK from Zuma, a party which is hardly 6 months. It's clear that his pseudo-revolutionary message within South Africa has reached a dead end. That's why he could be overtaken. That's why he never made it himself to become the president. So charity begins at home. If you are so good at leadership that you can give strictures to Zimbabwean youth, why not make it success your own homegrown ride to power at Mashambanzo in Pretoria, in Mutsvangwa? He can't. So he suffers from the Rhodes syndrome. And a sick young man comes from Europe, lands in South Africa, diamonds are discovered, he ends up as the ruler of South Africa and builds an empire from South Africa, dreaming all the Cape to Cairo. These grandiose ideas about an interloping colonial are what shapes Malema's mind. He sees himself as the ruler of Zimbabwe. As if the people of Zimbabwe on their own are not enough to be ruling their country. We say to him, keep your dirty hands out of Zimbabwe's affairs, Malema. Focus on trying to win a South African election first. That's why there are boundaries. That's why the Limpopo is a boundary between Zimbabwe and South Africa. She has no authority at all to be speaking about Zimbabwean politics. And these illusions and delusions of grandeur of being a latter-day African Cecil John Rhodes, straddling from Cape to Cairo. This time he wants to say from Cape to Harare. It won't happen. Our youths, I will speak about what they've done for this country later. They will not listen to the nonsense which is coming from Malema. He has no deliverables himself from within his political career, which one can count on. Now you are being told by a charlatan from South Africa to work against a government which has made you so rich that you can account for $2 billion. You think they will listen to him? Why do they have to listen to Kasukuwere? Look, what did he achieve when he was a minister of indigenization? Loud mouth, talking ignorance all the time, because he never had a proper exposure to school when everybody else was going to school during that period of time. So his miseducation and the cryptic knowledge of Malema about school create a this subversive combustion, which makes them talk about things which are beyond their intellectual capabilities to grasp. Nobody will listen to them because Zimbabwe's youth are achievers. Now you want to tell them that there is something wrong about their government. You got to have your head, get your head examined.